sure?
Yep.
Okay. Here he goes.
Making more noise.
Yeah. Anyway, as you've seen from the last video, the converter swap was done. Got a little test hit burnout right out here. So the plans were to go to Mooresville and to see how good it would do for him. So right here, show you the two passes.
Pass and a half.
Yeah, pass and a half. But anyway, right here, we'll show you the two, or basically pass and a half. Okay, now that you've seen the pass and a half, first pass was decent. He said it was slow, but it was decent off the trailer. Second pass, as you can see as he left, I guess you say tire shake, tire chatter, everybody's got different terms for it. Then he got on out and rolled the power in just a little bit, and if you paid attention right there, you could hear something, and then the motor revved to the moon pretty much.
Neutral.
Yeah, it was a 4L60 life, all neutrals it seemed like. So now we're back here, and obviously we're hoping it's the gear broke. Cross our fingers. Here behind door number 1, what do we have?
Jeez, you splashed me.
You'll be alright.
I need nose plugs.
Yeah. The greatest smelling stuff of all time.
No, next video. No, just kidding.
Yep,
No.
got it.
There you go.
As if you didn't learn the first time.
Well, I tried.
Well,
This ain't as bad.
You can sit. You can come on this side over here. I'll put some
No.
light on it. Come on over here. I'll put the light on it for you.
Actually, the first time was worse, but... Oh yeah, up there is pretty good.
Yeah.
Barely turn it.
Yeah. It's not even. It's broke right there where you're trying to catch it. So let me.
I only broke half of it.
There it goes. Yep, there it is. So how do we go from installing a rear gear to up front here?
Going back to E85. Yeah, we're going back to E85 intercooled. No, just kidding. But the car, when I went to methanol, I thought I was going to need a much bigger injector than what I needed. Now that I got some data and some time with it, this car, I mean, it idled good. These are built atomizer 550s. Not had any problems with them. Some people have problems with them. I haven't. I just think a lot of it's how you maintain your fuel system and your filter, and you know, all just there's a lot of work that goes into making sure they stay clean. But I just feel like that they're too big for my setup. Like at full kill boost on the PV pass, I mean, they were 50% duty cycle. So essentially an injector is a solenoid. Well, solenoid and stuff works better when they're worked harder, I guess you say, essentially. And I've got a few people that have said to back that up, and they've told me the same thing that I've learned. So basically what's happening is these are not really working that hard. And, I mean, at idle, it's pretty good, but it could be better. And so I think I'm going to switch back to a fuel injector connection. They've got 2600 injector, and based on the fuel flow and stuff from my PV pass, they should be around 85% duty cycle at the same base pressure, and I have room to go up on that. So if it starts maxing them out, I can go up. So let's switch to that. It should idle better, burn out better, tip in better. I mean, they're smaller, so with a smaller motor, it should be more optimized. And, you know, somebody will get a good deal on these, and you know, I won't have to worry about it. Like I said, I mean, it was a good tuning experience to get these to work right at an idle. And, you know, a lot of methanol cars are real slobbery, and this one wasn't.
Burn your eyes up sometimes.
Well, that's just the nature of it.
Yeah.
So it worked. So I'm gonna try it out and go back to a smaller injector, see what it does.
And you've got a gear laying here in the floor already.
Yeah, I went and picked up. So I've been running 373s, and a few people's had some locally. Reached out, but found a 355 on Marketplace, and with the converter changes, it might be backwards, might be forwards. Who knows? I feel like with the stock first gear 248, may need that 355 because this converter seems a lot tighter down low. So we're gonna switch it out to 355, and hopefully that'll loosen it up on the start line, and
Which is
may
what
still
you.
be tight out the back.
That's what you've been after anyway. So, well, let's get your injectors out and get that part took care of, and then we'll move on to the gear.
Hey, no.
It's like deja vu all over again here. Just a couple of chunks.
Soak it up.
These trucks can be made so nice and fun with turbos and everything, but you know, y'all have always heard the fear of throwing the drive shaft with these things. I didn't catch it, but yeah, it threw the drive shaft.
House, man, come here, completely around. Which that might be okay, that's one.
Got the line. I'll sneak up here and see what else we got here in a second.
Did you see where it busted out? The yoke busted. Through the fucking. They ain't attached, so.
Yeah.
Got the bell housing right there.
There's a piece of it laying somewhere back there.
Yeah, how is it on this side?
Oh, it's been like that? Pretty bad. It's not as bad. Well, it's split all the way through. I can see the other side. I can see the top. There's a piece missing from the top.
Alright, I'm gonna get that. Yeah, I don't think it's supposed to look like that. Yeah, split all the way up. If I can get it here, see how.
That's the second drive shaft I've ever had to do before.
It is, it's all the way up right there. A little bit of damage right there on the gas tank.
Frame. That's the cooler. We'll see if it moves freely or if it's bound up.
New gear is in. Check it. What you doing? Why are you changing the plugs?
Because it's been in here for a couple months. It's a street car,
Because they need changes, right?
maybe.
It's been a while. What do they look
It's
like?
been a while.
Yeah, it's been a while since you changed them. I mean, I know he's pulled them and checked them a couple times, but, well, I think you've pulled them and we've checked them.
Changed actually not too long ago. We had the valve covers off to check some stuff.
Is he paying you for this?
No,
He ain't gonna buy you lunch or nothing? I'm gonna go over and talk to him. I'm just not, we can't be having this. I'm gonna fix this. It's that third gen guy again. I got it right the first time. What's the deal with your brother who are changing the plugs and you not paying him?
He's getting paid.
So, new gear's in. You actually went different on the gearing this time.
You gotta use what you can get.
So we went from 373 to.
355.
How you think that's going to affect?
Maybe it'll loosen the converter up so it won't start. Because it's definitely a little bit tighter than what I expected. I don't know if something's wrong with the old one or there's one fin change shouldn't make the difference that made.
So we're going to load this thing back up and go test again.
If it breaks this time,
Yeah.
good roller for sale.
I don't see that happening.
No, dude.
I don't.
There's something else up there that can all fit in perfectly.
I know. But just, I know you're looking at a couple things. You're probably getting at that point to where you need it. A whole different rear end.
Whole different car. 1,000 pounds lighter.
Well, yeah, that would be a Fox body or a. Jeffrey's shaking his head over there.
You gotta use what you got. So.
It's true. So anyway, we'll get you loaded up. We're gonna go test this thing and see how it works out. Sure is a nice looking little twin turbo Coyote over there. Nice half body back there. That old blue Coyote over there. So we were talking about testing right there, and that escalated quickly.
Yep, something like a transmission fault before. So where I posted the 8.8 for sale, I didn't think it would sell really fast. Dude, I mean I priced it fair, but some people don't see the value in all that stuff. There's a guy locally that broke his, and it's got a lot of good parts that he eventually would have to buy. 'Cause I think he may be doing some stuff to his car to make some more power, and everything's suited for a good, street car to make reasonable power. So it's just kind of time for me to upgrade with the 60 foots and the weight, everything I'm shooting for. And Strange makes a bolt-in 9-inch direct bolt-in type deal. That'll be like 40 spline axles full. So I mean, it should be, have a pro gear. I mean, it'll be a pretty tough, rear end deal. So hopefully it won't break that.
Like I said, you're getting to that point to where it's finding the next weak link.
Yeah, every time.
That's part of the game, doing this racing or whatever you want to do with it. So
yeah, I was going to test, but I posted that. I figured it'd take a couple weeks, 2-3 weeks to sell it. I think his just broke the other week, so he was looking for something. Well, I seen he was looking for somebody to put gears in his rear end. I think his tore up the diff and everything, so
it kind of worked out for both of you.
maybe he'll like the spool. Who knows?
He needs the rear end and he needs a gear swap at the same time, so y'all worked it out.
So we have to deal with the spool.
I was telling your mama we might get a couple weeks off of racing or something. A couple more weeks, maybe, possibly.
It's looking like 5 weeks.
5 weeks.
So if anybody needs a driver in the next 5 weeks,
Or track tuner.
or track tuner,
Yeah.
preferably driver at this point.
Well, I got a little something over here you can help work on for the next 5 weeks.
Yeah, I don't get to drive it though.
I didn't say you couldn't.
Put it in, we'll go test it.
Test it just like it sits with the 6-speed.
I'll launch it at 7,000.
It'll take it.
We'll see.
It will. I promise it'll take it till it breaks.
The transmission taken.
Yeah. So, yeah, that escalated quickly, and now it's
Dead. Done. It's done.
so a few people are safe for a few weeks.
Yeah, we were gonna go to like the beach race and stuff. Maybe it'll work out to have it back for backside at Darlington. I don't know. We'll see. They say it's a 5-week build time. You never know with how things go these days. So maybe here or there a little bit quicker, a little bit later. Yeah, there's a few people safe. They're definitely safe from the battle at the beach race because we're about to lock in for Extreme Street and it's taking that money home.
Well, there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, looking forward to racing. So,
And then, so I think we're gonna try to do one last thing if schedules can accommodate to do the ride along tomorrow morning, which would be Saturday.
yeah,
And then y'all see that video.
yeah.
If the schedules accommodate, if not, we'd have to wait 5 weeks. So we're
So-
trying to make it happen.
Give them something to look forward to if it don't work out. So, but that F body in the background, I know that they can be looking forward to a future video on that car.
Yeah, maybe he'll let me drive. I don't know. We'll see.
I guarantee
He's
you.
not really that safe of a driver. I'm about the safest driver left. I just break stuff.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong.
No.
Which, I mean, the only thing he's done is crash oil pans for now. We've also, well, Leo's just Leo.
I'm the safest driver. It's simple enough.
And Tobin was just trying to dance, so. Yeah, we'll definitely have a video on Brandon's car in the background there. It's getting quite a few upgrades. I think it's really
Maybe
going to.
be done next week sometime.
It's probably going to. Should do him good, because I know he. Yeah, he's just definitely looking forward to it, so. Well, I guess I get to kick back in the recliner and rest for a couple weeks then.
Now you got a motor put in.
Yes, we do.
No, you do.
Yes,
I ain't
we-
doing. You gotta do it here though.
No, I can do it at home.
No, it's
You can
easier
tune
here
it.
because you got this thing with blue legs on it and yellow arms that go underneath the car, and
Yeah.
everything's here. All the tools, nice power tools.
Only thing I need from here is
It's already here though, so
I can take it home on the back of my truck,
now you just winch it up on the trailer and roll it right off into here.
and you can
Simple.
do it in a day.
Yeah, we're doing it a day.
Do it in a day. You promise.
I promise.
Pull it out into the vacuum.
Yeah,
Same day.
Do that one day.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we tried.
a weekend.
Oh, now it's the weekend. He'll start on Friday evening and finish it up Saturday. But either way, you're waiting on the parts to come for yours. And like I said, we'll got plenty to show them between now and then.
After the 5 weeks is over, I'm gonna have a lot of built up anger for people in racing. So after this 5 weeks, if you're in Extreme Street, you're on notice. It don't matter who you are.
You're going to be deprived from racing. So all that
After 5 weeks, I'm coming out swinging.
built up
I'm
frustration.
not gonna be like all these other people. You know, oh, we got this thing coming out soon, all this and that. This is not a threat. This is a promise. Even with the small turbos, this is the small turbos, and we're gonna come out and knock heads off in Extreme Street.
See,
I don't care who it is.
Look,
Not the
he,
trash talk.
look, listen. It ain't even been 30 minutes, and he's already missing racing.
He was missing racing this week.
All right, we'll catch you on the next one then.